shitty situations. So many of us are thinking, why is my life just so hard? Why is there stuff always happening to me? I have no luck. Listen, I would say to my husband all the time, you continue to have bad luck because that's what you're putting out into the world. Like, you always expect these things to happen. You expect that the car is going to go to the garage and cost 3 times the amount that it should cost. You think that, you're around someone and they're sick and that you're going to get sick and you're going to get sicker than they are, and you do, because that's how you think about things. You think about the negative part of things and it happens, because those are the manifestations you're putting out into the world. Guess what, guys? You can actually take control of your life and you can change what happens to you. Think about that for a second, okay? You can actually manifest your own life. You can manifest good things to you because you need to believe. You need to believe in yourself. Now, listen, I didn't believe that my situation could change. I figured that I was always going to be the hardworking social worker who kept getting more education and kept working harder and longer hours, and that was the only way I was ever going to be able to make extra money, at the cost of not always being present for my children. And that's all I ever truly wanted. I just wanted to be there for them. I wanted to be with them. But I grew up in a household and in a time where, my parents taught me that the only way to make a really good income was to work, and then work harder. That's not where we are today, folks. We're in 2024. The world is changing. It's a digital era. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Joy. I'm a working mom living in Canada with 2 little boys, ages 10 and 7. And I recently tapped into the world of online marketing. Now, hear me out for a second. If you had told me like 3-4 months ago that I was going to be able to do online marketing, I would have said, yeah, right. How exactly is that going to happen? Like, I don't know anything about any of that. But I saw a friend talking online on social media about this program she was doing, where she was earning up to $900 a day and learning how to do it just by following a step-by-step program that she was given. And I thought, geez, if she could do that, then like, she's no different than me. How come I wouldn't be able to do that? So I asked more questions. And I said, shag this, I'm just going to go all in and I'm going to see if this is something I can do. You know what happened? When I started making sales? When I changed my belief from, I don't know if I can do this, to, I am going to do this. I am going to change the life for my family. I'm going to work less hours in my career. I'm not going to be working overtime anymore to make the money. I'm going to bring in income from doing this, and I'm going to be a more present mom. You know what? I've been doing it, guys. I've been doing it just because I made the choice to believe in myself and believe that this is something I could do. And I have been. So many of us are stuck in this way where we think everything's always going to be just shitty for me, terrible for me. I'm never going to get ahead. How often do we say that to ourselves? I'm never going to get ahead. No matter how hard I try, I can't get ahead. Listen, you can get ahead. Your life can change. It can, but it never will if you don't believe it. Now, you can take what I'm saying at face value, or you can say she's full of it and scroll on. But I'm telling you now, as someone who has discovered this and whose life has been changing, I've made more money in the last 2 months than I ever dreamed possible, because I made a choice and I made up my own mind that I was going to do this and that I was going to be able to do it. So if you want to know more about how I've been making daily pay following a step-by-step program, put more in the comments. I'd love to share it with you. And you know what? If you get nothing else from this video, just go away from it thinking how your thought process is directing which way your life is going in.